Hey, we just got off a 10-day Southern Caribbean cruise. We were on the Celebrity Equinox. She's 15 years old and 15 days before she goes into dry dock. Is she past her prime? Is she too old school to enjoy? Let's find out. So let's talk about the good, not so good, and whether or not we would take this cruise again. So let's talk about the cabin. The cabin was actually very nice, very spacious, plenty of room. The only two things that I didn't like was the lack of outlets and there wasn't quite enough storage. The bathroom was great, the shower was great, plenty of storage in the bathroom. Overall, with the veranda, which I thought was very spacious, I'd give the cabin an 8 out of 10. Now let's talk about the main dining room. The food was unbelievable. We normally don't eat in the main dining room except on formal night, but on this ship we ate in the main dining room 6 out of the 9 nights. And every single night it was absolutely fabulous. The appetizers were great, the main courses were great, the dessert was good, the bread selection was great, and beyond everything else, our service was unbelievable. I would give the dining room a 9.5 out of 10. Now let's talk about the buffet. We've had a lot of different buffets. Some of them have been pretty good, some of them not so good. This buffet was great. They had a fabulous selection, especially at breakfast and especially at lunch. Dinner was a little less, but still plenty of things to eat. The buffet flowed well. There were plenty of stations that were separated from each other. So even on crowded sea days, it was easy to get in, get your food. You never had to wait very long. And the food was always very, very good. I was really impressed with the buffet. And if the main dining room hadn't been so good, we'd have probably eaten more at the buffet in the evening. They always had fresh selection of fruits, vegetables. They had a great outdoor seating area. Overall, I would give the buffet a 9 out of 10. Now let's talk about the entertainment. The entertainment is really very important to me on a cruise ship. The entertainment on this cruise ship was above normal. The dancers were great, the aerial people were great, the tumblers were great. The only thing that lacked a little bit were the main singers. Sometimes they were a little flat, and sometimes their harmonies weren't all that good. But overall, the production shows were good production shows. The theater, we loved. It's an old style theater for sure. It has balcony seating, but I liked that because it gave you a lot of opportunity to see the show from different perspectives, depending on who was performing and what type of show was performing. They also had bar areas at the back of each of those areas for the seating. The guest performances were absolutely fantastic. We really enjoyed all of the guest performances. They did a fantastic job, and seeing him in this theater was really good. I'd give the entertainment an 8 out of 10. Okay, this ship is 15 years old. What was its condition? I'll tell you what, I was amazed. This was the next to the last cruise before it went into dry dock. So it was near the end of this cycle. And basically the ship was in excellent condition. Oh yeah, there was a few rust spaces here and there, but everything was clean. They worked on it every day. They were painting on it every day. They were varnishing on it every day. You could tell this ship had been very, very well taken care of. And we really liked the ship. It was clean, it was in good condition, it was functional. It was just a great ship for the itinerary we were on. So what would I rate the cruise ship itself? Remarkably good condition for its age, number one. And I think it'll be like brand new after a dry dock. 9 out of 10. So what's my final opinion on the Celebrity Equinox? It's a great ship. Would I take it again? Absolutely I would. For a 15-year-old ship, she was in good condition and will be in even better condition after she goes through dry dock. The food was wonderful. The crew was absolutely fantastic. The attitude of everyone on the ship was just really, really positive. It was a great ship if you want a laid-back, enjoyable, relaxing cruise, and especially on the 10-day cruise itinerary that we took. So, is she too old to sail? Absolutely not. I would highly recommend her. I hope you found this video helpful. And remember, the only trip you'll regret is the one you don't take.